Hello, friends. It's been a while. I'm currently still in Korea. I head back to the airport in a couple hours, but I thought since I have some time and some quiet, I'll give you chapter 118 of Goodnight, punpun. Before we begin, let's take a breath in 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, hold it, and out. Let's get into it. Due to the incident the other day, my heart is now oscillating at 82.5 hertz. I feel like the sleeping Buddha, but what if I were just another average person? How unfortunate I am. Are all the things I've done meaningless? And what is the nature of the dark spot? For that, I have come up with 3 theories. Theory 1. The dark spot is never constant and moves from person to person. Theory 2. The dark spot never existed at all and was merely a delusion of mine to justify my actions. And theory 3. Everyone is the dark spot. Oh no, this is terrible. The world is about to melt away. Huh? Why? Give me a proper reason. There's no reason for it or anything. I just thought it might be a good time as any to put a stop to this kind of lifestyle. And I told you before, I don't like smokers. There's no point in hiding it. It's obvious from the smell alone. Also, I've stayed silent about it until now. But how many guys have you brought over to take your place all this time? That's because you never called try to even see me. You'll be a lot cuter if you at least try to come up with an excuse. You're pretty stupid, aren't you? But whatever, I'm sorry. I'm just not suited for these kinds of things. I'm going to tell my dad about this. So, do what you want. Illegal photos of schoolgirls in swimming class? Yeah, I think some local pervert secretly snuck it inside our junk pile while we weren't looking. Well, hand it over then. One time, I found an aborted fetus inside one of the refrigerators, thrown away for recycling. I knew who the owner was, and boy, did that turn out to be one ugly case. Oh, by the way, Seki, I think the boss is pretty mad at you. You should know better than to hit a woman. Don't you think you ought to head over and apologize? Huh? What are you talking about? I told you, didn't I? Getting involved with the boss's daughter is risky business. If you don't make things right, some scary dudes might come knocking down on your door. Know what I mean? Huh? You're not going to see the boss? No. It's too much of a pain in the ass. I think I'm going to move south to some island, so tell the boss he can do whatever the hell he wants. Goodbye, then. I think the reason why I spent over a year at this recycling job was that it let me have as many free books and magazines as I wanted. In my spare time, I poured through the tastes and hobbies of complete strangers and eventually reached the mundane conclusion that everyone is different. Maybe I really should just move to some other country. After reaching such an unenlightening, matter-of-fact conclusion, my annoying conscience awakes from its deep slumber to utter a message. It seems pretty fun. I don't care what you do or where you go, but just find another job soon. Yo, Seki, we know you're in there. The boss says you better apologize soon. Pretending to be away ain't gonna help you. Next time we come, we'll break your door down. What a pain. What is up with everyone flying off the handle for the most trivial things? Haven't these people ever heard of middle ground? God damn it. Take it easy for fuck's sake. Hello? Shimizu? Is that you? This is Nomuta Hiromi. Sorry for calling you so early in the morning, but it's an emergency. Pegasus is extremely depressed right now. Now's the time for us to lend him our strength. I'm calling everyone for a meeting right now. Beep. About time you picked up. So, why have you been ignoring my calls lately? You didn't reply back at all during the rainy season. It's almost summer already. Man, summer. SUMMER. You probably don't have anything planned for summer break, right? Wanna go see the Museum of Death in Thailand with me? I'll convince your own man if that's what you're worrying about. I also cover for all your trip expenses. I just need this trip right now. This country's too gloomy. We should go somewhere more fun. Oh, on a slightly different topic. I sort of need to stay at your place for a bit. Is that okay? Brother? I'm going to school now. And on my way home, I'm going to drop by the hospital to see Grandpa. Well, what you staying silent for? Stop messing with me, man. You still hanging out with those weird cultists? You really ought to quit that sooner than later. I don't know how much fun you're having with them, but hanging out with those weirdos are only going to get you in trouble. All you need to do is believe in me. I want to believe in you, but you never believe in me. Cool, honey. Do you have your hat on? Oh my. Well, aren't you just as cute as a button? Mommy, you're still right there as always, right? I'll be off then. Thank you for joining me on chapter 118 of Goodnight, punpun. And as always, you're not alone. You matter. I love you and good night. Sweet dreams. Mwah.